Keep watching KBN, the finest television in Zambia.
KBN TV, the finest television.
What up, people? What up, guy? Keep watching KBN TV.
Finest
television in Zambia.
Hello. Keep watching KBN TV, the finest television on Top Star Channel 102.
KBN TV, the finest television.
KBN TV.
Bozemba. Yeah, good to go.
Leta bozemba hapa, nilipakate nilitafune fasta. Silagi koko napenda bata, sipendi usumbufu nazima data.
Are you a music lover? Do you like Zambia music or is it Afro music? I know what you like. Is it Avana Degana the same day? Selako the KBN TV is the right place for you. Join us every Monday to Friday because we're jamming every day. Every day is a Friday on the finest television. Now join us and let's dance.
Hello there. Good morning. Mwashibukeni, mwakabwanji, mwabukabuti, muzwile chwani. Thank you so much for joining us this beautiful morning. It's the 12th of August in the year 2021 as Zambia heads to the polls. So excited to have this beautiful day that the Lord has made for us. So we're going to be rejoicing and we just have to be glad in it. And especially for you Zambians, it's a very beautiful day, a very beautiful good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Petty Chanda on KBN the Finest Television on your daily breakfast show Daylight, and would like to say thank you to those that are watching us through their Topstar decoder on channel number 102. Thank you so much for watching us this morning in the comfort of your home and wherever you're watching us from. And a big thanks to all those that are watching us via social media. We are KBN the Finest Television. Thank you for liking the page. Thank you for coming through. And we just advise you that you keep sending in those text messages. Keep them flowing. Let us get to know how KBN is treating you this morning. And to all those that have subscribed to our YouTube channel, it's thumbs up to you. But as for now, let's just take a short break and I'll be right back. Do stay with us. Oh yes, Mwashibuka Shaniba Zambia. Good morning to all of you that are joining us on our daily breakfast show Daylight on KBN the Finest Television. Obviously na mubuka wino mwakabwanji Mwashibukeni muzwile chwani mwabukabuti. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Petty Chanda on Daylight Breakfast Show. This is a beautiful day, 12th August in the year 2021. A beautiful day that the Lord has made, and as Zambia goes to the polls, we are so excited. And I thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for allowing us a space in the comfort of your home or wherever you are watching us from. We are KBN, the finest television on your top star decoder, channel number 102. And a big thanks to all of you that have subscribed to our YouTube channel. You can also like our Facebook page at KBN TV. Let us get to know how KBN, the finest television, is treating you, especially this beautiful morning, even as Zambia goes to the polls. My name is Petition, and I'm going to run you through with today's daily devotion. Wow, I would like to say thank you to all of you that are tuned in. Wow, on the other hand, this is a daylight breakfast show. We are reading from a copy called Rhapsody of Realities. This is a daily devotion that is written by Pastor Chris Oyakilome. So now let's get to know what the Lord has for us this morning. Remember, the Lord keeps on talking to each and every one of us each and every day. So he has a word for us. So in the copy of a Rhapsody of Realities, we have a message for each and every day. So just in case you need a copy, do get in touch with us and get yourself a copy of a Rhapsody of Realities, and your life will never be the same again. So you can also get it through our Christ Embassy churches. So check out for any Christ Embassy church around you and to be able to get yourself a copy. So today's message by Pastor Chris from Rhapsody of Realities is titled, "We Execute Judgment on Satan and His Demons." You know, this is so a timely message by Pastor Chris. This is a timely message, especially for you Zambians as you go to the polls this morning. Wow, it is a beautiful day, and I am just so excited. I'm so excited, and I just hope that you're gonna dive in at the excitement, because something good is just about to happen. So the message is we execute a judgment on Satan and his demons. The message, we execute judgment on Satan and his demons, written by Pastor Chris Oyakilome, and the emphasizing scripture is taken from the book of Psalm chapter 149. We're reading from verse 5 through to verse number 9, and the Bible says, "Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord." So the man of God, Pastor Chris, goes on to say, the Lord Jesus occupies the most exalted position there is. Jesus Christ occupies the most exalted position there is. He is seated at the right hand of the Father, far above all principality and power, might and dominion, and every name that is named. But the most exciting part is that you are in Him. You are in Him. You are seated with Him in glory, with dominion over Satan and the princes of darkness. You are seated together with Christ in that position of dominion, in that position of power. And that's according to Ephesians chapter number 2 from verse 6. So Pastor Chris goes on to explain, to say that's the reason in Christianity we don't fight the devil or negotiate with him. We cast him out. We don't negotiate with the devil. We cast him out. Praise the Lord. We exercise dominion and execute judgment over Satan, the principalities of darkness. They've been judged, and we are the ones authorized to execute the judgment. It's part of our heritage in Christ. To execute upon them, which is Satan and his demons, the judgment written, this honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. And that's according to Psalms chapter 149 verse 9. In John chapter 16 verse number 11, Jesus said, the prince of this world is judged. It's your responsibility to keep him under your feet. It is the responsibility of you who's watching me this morning to take up, to put the devil where he belongs, and that is right under your feet. Glory be to God. That's why the Bible says to cast him out. You don't struggle with Satan. The resurrection of Jesus made a champion of you. You operate from a higher realm where your words are backed by deity. You execute the devil. You are the one to put judgment on him and make sure he is under your feet. Even this morning, as you go out, as you do your daily activities, just remember that the devil is right under your feet. Even now, address Satan with words of power and break his influence over your town. I just love this. What a timely message. Thank you so much to Pastor Chris Oyakilome. Even now, he says, address Satan with words of power and break his influence over your town, over your city, over your country, over your home, your environment. Praise the Lord. You are the one in charge. Use your authority in the name of Jesus to frustrate and overturn his activities. Jesus gave you all authority in heaven and in earth, and that's according to Matthew chapter 28 verse number 18 through to verse 19. Use it every day against Satan and the demons of darkness. Glory be to God. So this is a timely message all the way from Pastor Chris Oyakilome to you, especially you that is in Zambia and who is excited to go out and cast your vote. Remember, the message that we have just read puts the devil under your feet. What does that mean to you, Zambians? You can build up a space to say no frustration, no violence, no injuring of each other, no any form of any form that will bring about, that will compromise our peace that we've always enjoyed in the land of Zambia. A very big thanks to all of you for tuning in to KBN The Finest Television, wherever you are watching us from this morning. The message is loud and clear. Put the devil where he belongs. Put him right under your feet, because you have been given the authority, the dominion. You are seated together with Christ in high places. So everything that you say makes sense. Everything that you say, it should come to pass. So if you want to see free, peaceful elections, you can actually go about doing that. You can practice it. You can speak it out. As for me, Petty Chanda, I'm going out to vote. But anyways, I'm expecting free and fair elections. Thank you so much for all of you that have been that have joined us on this daily devotion. As you go out, remember, we need a peaceful Zambia. Thank you so much from me. I will be right back just after this short break, as we get jiving, as we get to know what is happening in the land of Zambia concerning the elections. And I advise you to go out and vote wisely. I'll be right back.
People of Zambia, election in Zambia. My people, are you ready?
Ishita ya Afrika, weme sepela isemi pamo, twikatane chapamo, ubuli tekusova. Ichi kulu tulefwaya, kuvota no mutende. Bakuti fwe bantu tutemwane, Muzambia no mutende. One Zambia, one nation, one people. Pamoja chanchimo, wewe na Zambia, tigwiliza yetu sataye chikondo chatu. Pamoja chanchimo, wewe na Zambia, tigwiliza yetu one Zambia, one nation.
Tifuna mutendere, chalo chatu cha Zambia, kisaleto chizondo. Onani ndale zakare, kunalinda kumenyana, kunalinda kupayana, kunali mutendere. Tifuna chabe mutendere na chikondi. Can you promise me peace and love and unity?
Hello there, welcome back to our daily breakfast show, Daylight on KBN, the finest television. Zambia heads to the polls today, the 12th of August in the year 2021. So excited to have the polls, and we have always advocated for peaceful, free and fair elections. So people rose up as early, they woke up as early as 3 a.m. to go and queue up for just to cast a vote in today's elections. So we have a lot of things that are going on. We have we've seen a lot of turn up in numbers. I don't expect voter apathy this time around. We have seen a lot of people that are queuing up to just go and cast a vote. And from what we have seen this morning, the atmosphere is so calm, and I don't think we're gonna have any violence involved, unless otherwise. But that's not what we want as Zambian people. The streets of Lusaka as it now are very, very quiet. Everybody is on a queue. Only a few people, like 3-4 people that I've made as I was coming down through Great East Road. The places, the polling stations are all jammed up, packed up. This is something that I just never expected. But then, hey, Zambians, congratulations for turning up in good numbers, and thank you so much for being so patriotic as you vote this morning. Remember, your vote is a secret, and it's only after the results are announced that we're gonna know who is the winner and who is walking down to State House. So to all of you Zambians, I urge you, wherever you are, let us practice violent, free elections, because Zambia is indeed a peaceful nation. Zambia has always been known to be a peaceful nation, and this is just what we want to see during the voting. And after the elections, we expect to see a beautiful, peaceful Zambia as always. Just about yesterday, the Foundation for Democratic Process, FODEP, said it welcomed the assurance by the Electoral Commission of Zambia, ECZ, to remain committed to delivering a free and fair and credible election. So the Electoral Commission of Zambia has promised, they have assured you Zambians that we're gonna have they are going to deliver a free, fair and credible election. So no need to panic wherever you are voting from. No need for you to go in the panic mood, because they have assured us that we are going to have a free, fair and credible election. And for the executive director, who is George Chimembe, said it is important for ECZ to comply with the law expeditiously to announce the outcome of the elections. And my word to all of you Zambians today is that you should be able to accept the outcome of the election. So Mr. Chimembe said that the assurance is not in any way a favor to ECZ. They'll only be doing the nation and the stakeholders that is simply respecting the rule of law. It's not that they are doing Zambia a favor. It's not that they are doing the nation a favor or any other stakeholders. They are simply respecting the rule of law, as it is a requirement of the law under Section 73 of the EPA of the electoral body to announce the results as soon as they become available. And remember, the IG warned nobody should go about announcing results beforehand. You have to be very careful. Don't be too excited. Remember, we need peaceful elections, and during and after the elections, we still need to remain peaceful. So mind what you post on social media. You see, a lot of people get so excited, especially at a time such as this. They become so excited. Whatever they hear, they want to have it posted on their timeline. Be very, very careful. I warn you. Don't say, Petty, you didn't warn us. I warned you. Don't be too overexcited. Just take a chill pill and let us just wait for the final thing to happen. So he said the FODEP is also aware that declaring an election free, fair and credible is a complex analysis of the various components of the electoral cycle, including the electoral legal framework, the conducting of the electoral body, and the stakeholders such as Zambia Police, their political parties, and the candidates. So we are so assured that the Electoral Commission of Zambia will give us a good and credible deal even as we go to the polls this morning. My word of encouragement is, even as you go out, when you are done casting your vote, please don't stick around to overcrowd. Remember, COVID-19 is real. Remember to mask up and just remember to keep a social distance. I know from what I've seen, it's quite tricky to keep social distance because everybody wants to get there, want to get to the ballot box and just cast their vote. But keep it that way. Keep a social distance so that afterwards, after the voting, we don't record numbers of COVID-19 being rising up in the land of Zambia. That is not what we are looking for. We are looking for a peaceful Zambia that we have always had, despite the third wave of the COVID-19. So remember to mask up even as you go out. Remember to keep a social distance. You are watching Daylight Breakfast Show. I am so excited. I can't wait to change, to change the shift so somebody comes in and I go out and cast my vote. It is my right, and I am a patriotic Zambian. To all those that do not want to go and vote, please, when we vote, don't complain afterwards. While you are watching Daylight Breakfast Show with me, Petty Chanda, on KBN, the finest television. Thank you so much for all of you that are watching us via Top Star Decoder channel number 102. Thank you for accepting us in the comfort of your home. If you're watching us from a hotel, please remember to, when you're done watching Daylight Breakfast Show with me, Petty Chanda, don't forget to go out and cast your vote. Remember, your vote counts. It is just that one vote that one some political candidate would just be looking for. So your vote really matters. To all those that have liked our Facebook page and you're watching us via Facebook, we are, yes, KBN, the finest television. We are the finest television, delivering the finest update of what is going on in the land of Zambia as people are queuing in to vote. We have a lot of reporters from KBN TV. They are out. They're also voting, and they're also gonna be giving us updates of what is happening in the stations, in the polling stations where they are. We have Jota Pelos Mata. He is within Zambia. Then we also have Benithia Mumba. Benithia Mumba is on the Copper Belt. She'll be giving us some updates, and we also have Wamba Kasela, one of our reporters. She is around town, and she also be giving us updates of what is happening in the land of Zambia and in the land of in the city of Lusaka. Lusaka to me seemed to be very peaceful, and I hope by the end of the day we're still gonna have that peaceful atmosphere. I woke up to this brighter, beautiful Thursday morning that is so calm, and it is so encouraging that you can go on and stand in that queue. Don't mind the time that you're going to spend, because you are just about to usher somebody into office. You're going to employ somebody. So I urge you that wherever you are watching, wherever you will be voting from, don't forget that your vote really counts. Just in case you see something funny happening, and don't get into that conversation that illicit a conversation that just might disrupt the other people around you. Be conscious that this is a very important day for you Zambians as you go to the polls. It is a very important day to all of you, because you will have made a very good and conscious choice to usher somebody into state house. You are a big boss, you are a big employer. And on the other hand, just yesterday, the United Party for National Development, UPND President Hakainde Hichilema called for peaceful elections as the country holds the polls. So yesterday, President of the United Party for National Development, UPND, President Hakainde Hichilema, was cautioning us. He was telling us Zambians to go for peaceful elections. He was speaking from his residence yesterday, and he said we need peaceful elections. And he said the peaceful elections is actually an ingredient for stability in the country. So do you need to see Zambia? Do you want to see stability in the land of Zambia? Go for peaceful elections. Don't ever compromise the peace that the land of Zambia has always enjoyed. He also said, he also called on the Electoral Commission of Zambia to ensure free and fair elections. Just as the Electoral Commission of Zambia assured us that we're going to have free and fair elections, also President Hakainde Hichilema also pleaded, asked the ECZ, he called on the ECZ to ensure that we have free and fair elections. Look, we have always preached free and fair elections, and I'm sure by now each one of us has assimilated that we really need these peaceful elections, and I'm sure it's running in every fiber of your being. I'm sure by now you must know that we are crying, we are asking for a peaceful election on a day such as this. So exciting, a beautiful day, and I pray that all of you that are voting wisely. I don't know, I don't want to say this part, but then when you say just this morning my cousin's sister sent in a text message to say go and vote wisely. I was like, oh yes girl, I'm gonna vote wisely. So you are the one who knows how you are voting wisely, and we urge you that as you go out, as you are on that queue, remember to vote wisely. And remember, we still need Zambia. There is always Zambia after the 12th of August. There is Zambia. So we need that peaceful Zambia, and the only people that can help us run with that peaceful Zambia is nobody but you. You are the only people that can give us a peaceful Zambia. This is what we have always been advocating for. We need a peaceful Zambia. We need peaceful elections. Even after the elections, we want to see UPND and PF shaking hands, giving each other high five. So that will actually show that we are a united nation. Remember, Zambia has always been peaceful, and this is what our forefathers fought for. They fought for peace. A lot of people died. Our forefathers, they died, they shed the blood just to get us to where we are. Look, we have come a long way, and we can't compromise on the peace. Remember also that Zambia is a Christian nation. Go and exercise your Christianity even when you are standing in those queues. Remember, we are a peaceful Zambia. All right, right about now, I'll be going for a short break, and I'll be right back to give you more updates on what is happening in the city of Lusaka and around Zambia. I'll be right back. My name is Petty Shanda. You're watching KBN, the finest television.
This is a Kingdom Sounds production.
Mwevantu mfweni kwembila hey inimbila ya kutika Mwevantu mfweni kwembila hey Pika matu inokufa Mwevantu kwembila Shelewa Peka siyandi mfweni kwembila ya Mayo mfweni kwembila ya Musita kwabo kuyasukila Imbila ya pamushila Imbila ya mushita kwabo
Mushi ikalipa ulia chikumbine one mwana spone na
matwi ne wakwa mwana zinondolole
one mwana
mama patu imbila ikomino mwina chalose
londolo na londolo
komini imbila ile soka iwe bona nebo mama yo muno mtanda motuzi mobudisa bashima pembo
aba ufeba folile
wabena kwamba bakwiye kwa Yesu no
tibalanda po
mobudisa kwamba babona shima mutanda nese tukwashai wepe koto na kuya
batangisha ndarama
kama mwena Yesu wanipeleza watu pakwe bapana nelusekelo
Yesu talepelesha yo
umuntu na mafya twala pepanga wabyalo lubuto aweteyo sa mafya ayefai kokubyalo lubuto
taturikano kupela we
abantu benga kwanisha kubyalo lubuto
things have gone in extreme
bambi babusu tabakwata na pakumo bashima pepo pepeni
amano inti
ababulo kulipirisha
yo one pin at the pin ala ifinya kwisi
ebalengo muntu aiposa nomba mukongole
kuyapwiro mungu
ebalengo muntu ainetela mafyo kwa mubili mama
unganda bambo
lesa tukwasha iyo yo wepinko tunakuyanganga
na pop pone na Radical PM mutelela gonga. Come on. Umushinari amapepo bakasaula bamukabene. Umushinari amapepo balala nemizapela bamukamfira nikubirwa kumo awe chabulanda bagwebate bakwata maka yakutite bisungusho.
The Bible says watch and pray.
You look at mayotuni tumulie fibi mimbulu mbifolo vya mpanga wamfabati na mouth to mouth kwati bale wamya wenkashisa kuka
Kyalikala fyasoberwe mwishu wa akale kwari kwati ba magician lero nabengera mu church mu mashina yabo papa batangishe ndalama kirales. But the Bible says that test every spirit and you shall know them by their fruits.
Akamano gane
Kanokere papa
umfwakamano
Kanokere papa
ekyo kibemba kikila
Kanokere papa
mulembwe w'ekibumbu
Wila mwetumwe
nkoyo w'ekibumba iwe
Wila mwetumwe
namushiba ibintu byakwiba tumomi akwafi na byose byakwira kwa dafe wenga shitwa pepe mikwenga iruka nkoyo w'ekibumba
Wila mwetumwe
chikanda ya chibumbu
Wila mwetumwe
fwe bashilandila nsoni natulani ushumpa patunona na pafingi penetete omfwe namushiba bana mapepo abengi balefera okutangata bashima pepo umulimu babumba waliwo wakakata umuntu naisa nanaka notumenshi awe nga walolesha iyo kitileni kwefyati awe nainanina kashinga chaloleshe amona mumemba akachambuka lefera mulesanga ati atoroka aya 10 lero tatule kuseresha shima pepo kuyakunze awe ngomwana kashi uwaishiba okusunga wiba wakwe kitapepo firo kuchita wabika mu muchinshi mpere fyafile okukwata namalumbo mwalisha fyomomya kwaiko kumulumba ninshwalya iwe nali mwonapo bana bambi bala mufukamina bambi nabakashana bali fukamina tupapa lero kunganda ya murume awe muchinshi iyo awe tuchinje kawampela ayikuta awe akekwite chachine kasotero bwali kumensa nakweba yo akekwite mazo kale kali akekwite
Kasotero bwali kumenso
kulula
Enani pamwina
akakuti wishigatsi tutenalula
Enani pamwina
umayo kanshi akanani
Kantokari pabwali
yeshu kasusha akanani
Kantokari pabwali
okakakubisha patali akanani ayo wande ingano shikala vaikumbo mutenge mayo kumomba pepe kwete enjiwasova I love this.
Hello, wherever you're watching us from. This is KBN, the finest television on your favorite breakfast show, Daylight. My name is Petty Chanda. Yes, we are talking about the day, this day that the Lord has given to us Zambians, the 12th of August in the year 2021, as Zambia goes to the polls this morning. This is a beautiful day that the Lord has given to us. We should be rejoicing as we go to the polls. We should be rejoicing and be glad in it. Now, President of the Republic of Zambia, President Edgar Lungu, was in Chawama casting his vote, and also the First Lady, they have cast their vote. And we are hoping and hoping and hoping. Everybody is hoping for the best. I'm also hoping for the best. But which one is your best? Your best is your secret. And my best is my secret. Thumbs up to our Republican President, Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, His Excellency. He has already cast his vote. A million thanks also to the First Lady. She has also cast a vote. And coming in, Q Don said he is actually urging the youths that we need peace even as we go for the votes. Thank you so much, Kildon Shafo Kombe Jr., for being a patriotic citizen. Kildon also says he's already cast his vote. And Cynthia Mubanga Evans cast a vote, and she said she's already in bed. She's enjoying her sleep only waiting for the outcome of the elections. Said the voting process for her was peaceful, except there was just a bit of not much social distance, but then it was cool. It was good. She enjoyed the session. She also said she's also urging fellow Zambians to say go and vote peacefully, and when you are done voting, come back home and don't make noise. That's coming from Cynthia Mubanga Evans. We also had Pastor Walu and Pastor Michelle. They went to vote as early as they were actually in the queue by 03:30 a.m. So Pastor Walu and Pastor Michelle, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Are very patriotic Zambians. Thumbs up to you, Pastor Walubita and Pastor Michelle. They were as early as 3:30. This is just the love that Zambia has. This is the love that Zambia has had for the nation of Zambia. It is so caring and it's so encouraging to see our own pastors going out to cast their vote. They are really showing us good steps of democracy. Thank you so much, Pastor Walu and Pastor Michelle, for casting a vote and just waking up that early to just go and exercise your rights as a Zambian citizen. We also had Rafa Blessings. Malama said he is already in bed. He has cast his vote, and he's also encouraging the youth to say, as you go out, go and vote wisely, and remember to keep it calm. Remember not to practice anything that will alter the peace of the nation of Zambia. We are so thankful to you, Rafa Blessings Malama, for being so patriotic in the land of Zambia. We appreciate youths such as you that have advocated for peace. I know Blessings Rafa Malama has always preached peace, and it's a very good thing to do as a youth, and I'm so glad that you've already cast your vote and are already in bed. Keep encouraging the fellow used to say you voted early and you are back home, and there was just peace. And also Cynthia also reminding us to say, as you go out to go and cast your votes, remember to mask up. Yes, like I had reminded you earlier to say, please go wearing your mask. Don't forget your mask, even as you will not forget your voters card. We don't want to see a situation whereby you are in a queue and then you realize, oh, my vote, then why did you go there? All right, package in case you are just in your home about to go and cast your vote. Remember to mask up, carry your mask, carry your voter's card, and also your NRC. Go and exercise your rights as a Zambian citizen. Thank you for being so patriotic to all those that are already on the queue waiting to cast their vote. We are so much advocating for peaceful, free and fair elections, even as the Electoral Commission of Zambia has assured the nation of Zambia that we are going to have free and fair election, and that can only be based upon you as you go out and vote. The Electoral Commission of Zambia can assure us that we're going to have free and fair elections, but it all comes back around you as a citizen of Zambia. Go there with a mindset that indeed we need a peaceful Zambia. So we have a lot of people queuing up in the nearby polling station just here in North Mid. As I was coming through, there were a lot of cars parked, and you know, one of the drivers was asking to say, hey, do these big people also vote? I was like, yes, they do vote, because they are so Zambians as well. So he thought maybe it was just Makombo and all that. Then he was so surprised to say, oh, look, Madam Betty, we also have these big people coming into queue like that. So it is so encouraging, those people that have gone to vote. You have also encouraged somebody, and so one of our drivers said he will be going just in a few minutes to also go and cast a vote. A beautiful thing to do in the land of Zambia. You'll be giving us peaceful elections even as you go out. Remember to mask up. This is one thing that you should put in mind. Bear in mind that even as we are voting, we still have a few cases of the COVID-19 status. That the status is we also have people that are dying of COVID-19 and COVID related deaths. We do not want to record higher numbers of COVID-19 cases after we are done with the elections. We want to maintain, in fact, we just want to zero the COVID-19 deaths and the COVID-19 related deaths. We want to zero it so that we can continue enjoying the peace, enjoying our health. Remember, your health is your wealth as you go out. Just remember to mask up. It is very important. And also remember to keep a social distance. And as soon as you are done voting, please return home. Go and stay home and just wait patiently for the results. We have been promised that we're going to have free and fair elections by the Electoral Commission of Zambia. What a beautiful assurance. Thank you so much, ECZ, for that assurance. We have the peace. We have the confidence in you that indeed you are going to monitor these elections free and fair. They are going to run so fairly. So far, we've not recorded any injuries, any mishap in the polling stations. We are so grateful to the Zambian people, to all those that are voting in today's polls. We are so grateful. Please maintain that peace. We need it today. We need it on the 13th, on the 14th, and in the days to come. We really need those peaceful campaigns. So just about yesterday, the Center for Trade Policy and Development, CPD, urged the incoming government to transform the mining sector into a tool of national development after today's elections. So the Center for Trade and Policy Development, CTPD, urged the incoming government to transform the mining sector. So you see already, as people are going to cast their vote, they are hoping that the land of Zambia will continue improving. So the CTPD is asking the incoming government to transform the mining sector in the land of Zambia. We have a lot of people, even as I as an individual, I'm hoping that certain things will be balanced and we will have very good changes. And of course, we have enjoyed in the land of Zambia, we have enjoyed the peace, but as other stakeholders are calling in to say, please, as you come in, as the government comes in, whatever the case, can you just jumpstart? Can you continue improving the mining sector? This is an appeal from FODEP. Yes, this is an appeal from the CTPD as they urge the incoming government to transform the mining sector. What is your wish? What do you want to see? Do you want to see a lot of changing? This you can only do when you cast your vote. So if you are in the comfort of your home this morning and you feel so discouraged, you feel like, oh, I don't even know whom I'm supposed to vote for, I'm sure by now, by this time around, you must be able to be making up your mind. Go out and cast your vote. Let us see how Zambia is gonna fare in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, depending on you, who is going to usher somebody into office just this week or in the coming weeks. You'll be ushering somebody into office. Thank you so much to all of you Zambians, and please do keep those text messages coming through so that we get to know how you are faring wherever you are watching us from or wherever you are voting from. We are KBN, the finest television, and we promise to offer the finest recap, the finest developments in terms of the voting, the polls that are going on in the land of Zambia. We are everywhere and we're going to be giving you updates. Please, I urge all of you people that are so excited when it comes to posting, when it comes to social media, I urge you. Like I said earlier on, we have been promised by the IG that anybody who utter false results, anybody who just mess up with the results, they'll be brought to book. So my word of encouragement this morning is that you chill, you take a chill pill, relax, wait for the results, patiently wait for the results. Even as you wait, maintain that peace, because we really do need that peace, especially that we've enjoyed it for a long time. We can't imagine, we can't even start thinking about running around, chasing each other around. We want those peaceful elections. So even as you type, even as you post something on social media, please be mindful. You know, I've always said that social media can either campaign you or decampaign you. So be careful what you post on social media concerning the elections. If you are not sure of something, take a chill pill, relax, wait for the actual thing, for the actual thing to come through. Then you can also throw it on your blog, on your Facebook page. But remember to keep it low. Wait for the results to come out, because we don't want to see you go behind bars. We don't want to see you parting ways from us, especially that we'll be enjoying another phase of our peaceful Zambia. Will be enjoying another phase, because we are shifting into another phase of peaceful Zambia. So we have people that have gone to the polls. Peter Kaira Shakes has also gone to cast his vote, and is also saying youths, is urging the youth to say go and have a peaceful voting, go and vote wisely. So we have a lot of youths that are advocating still, even on this final day, that are still advocating for a peaceful election. So thank you so much to all the youths. We really appreciate. And wherever you are watching us from, in case you have not yet made up your mind, my word of encouragement is cheer up, shoulder up, square up, go out and cast your vote. It is important. We need it, and we need it as the nation of Zambia. We have ministers of the gospel going out to cast their votes. I told you we have Pastor Walu and Pastor Michelle, who have already gone to cast out their vote. Right about now, our dear viewers, wherever you're watching us from, either from your top to decoder on channel number 102. This is KBN, the finest television, and we're going to be giving you a serious, beautiful, peaceful update on how far we are gone. Like I told you, we have Jota Pelos Mata is out. He's going to be giving us an update. We also have Pastor Mamba, who will be also giving us an update where he's voting from. We also have Womba Kasela. Benithia Momba is on the Copper Belt, and she'll be just giving us an update of what is happening in the land of Zambia. Stay tuned as we take one musical break.
My people of Zambia, election in Zambia. My people, are you ready?
Ishita ya Afrika, we misepela isemi pamo, twikatane chapamo, ubuli tesova, ichikulu tulefwaya, kuvota, no mutende, bakuti fwe matutu temwane, Muzambia, no mutende, one Zambia, one nation, one people, Samwate chano chimo, wewe na Zambia, iwilizane tisataye chikondi chatu. Samwate chano chimo, wewe na Zambia, iwilizane, one Zambia, one nation.
Tifuna mutendere, chalo chatu cha Zambia, kisaleta chizondo. Onani ndale zakare, kunalibe kumenyana, kunalibe kupayana, kunali mutendere. Tifuna chabe mutendere na chikondi, kanyi promise me peace and love and unity.
Watching KBN finest television in Zambia.
KBN TV, the finest television.
What up, people? What up, my guy? Keep watching KBN TV.
Finest
television in Zambia.
Hello. Keep watching KBN TV, the finest television on Top Star Channel 102.
KBN TV, the finest television.
KBN TV.
Bozemba. Yeah, good to go.
Leta bozemba hapa, nilipakate nilitafune fasta. Silagi koko napenda bata, sipendi usumbufu nazima data.
Are you a music lover? Do you like Zambia music or is it Afro music? I know what you like. Is it Avana Degana the same day? Selaka Then KBN TV is the right place for you. Join us every Monday to Friday because we are jamming every day. Every day is a Friday on the finest television. Now join us and let's dance. Easy on a
Anutapatana buyanisa wa mko wako no maka Chaswa kulicha kutayana kono maka Chinshi wala luila Ngokuipatula Kutika munina Twala ona ule chalo Dizo zandana za choka kuti Tenze kukonda na chikondi chilikuti. This is not the Zambia we know, yeah. We can do better, you know, yeah. Mitundo zosiana kunkala pamosi, that's what makes us special, yeah.
Babuye bangani bakunda asobena ni bagoba Bambuye benda ni batumbuka abamwimbalenge maniga lili na kanda ifipa dine blulu wako musani teme byala na babata musani futi sila bana anutapata na buyani sowa muko wako no maka chaswa kulicha kutayana kono maka
Chinshi alaluila no kuipatula kutika munina twalaona ule chalo Land of our forefathers, land of our children. Oh yeah. Tizaenda kuti tikaononga chalo chatu. Oh, langana ni future. Oh, ganizila ni future.
Pamene uyitana mabu yako na intention yofuno paya mzako. Imagine hapo ndiwe ule mujile mameno funo paila mzako. If a life ili better kufela vinango babutika chikulu ni kunkala na umoyo. Wina yamba bangono soche wina na futi wina na machete. Aluza bata na buyani sawa muko wako no maka. Kulicha kutayana kono maka
Chinshi twala luila no kuipatula kutika munina twalaona ule chalo
Zigolanga tisataye mtendere Mulungwane nati kondane wina ni mzache Vamos tikondane tilemekezane Mbili ya tuya wino tisailo nonge Vamos tikondane tilemekezane Zigola basile kupita kuchiwonongego mbale wanga jenjala mtundu wanga fugolanga ukale maso ona sikuchitika kunja kuchigoni yatawa atu wanga pana kupeteka na wopanda chifundo yeah kanisa panda bake mala mwabete tana Ambuya nati umukonde msako monga utigondela yeah Bisakuli temtendele kama kamsanje Oh no God nzelu yaditela Demofuse Yesu
inkoso yantendera tabwezeretsa chikondi mbala mwake pamodzi tigonane tilemekezane mili yatu ya bwino tusaliho mtongo zikoni ndila tudonse tieni kondane tiangulane machikoni dismentendere tingakale wasiana Chachina zona tinkale ya mosi whether uli mugulaki Indian kala dimo tufude tuwa babaye katana tuilalwa ukuimbaya nawe imwe amapolitician bonse opposition na mweba ni mu government imwe kuikatana feno kutemwana notulu bulimpasa sementu lubundi twakane village tikalipya Egypt Tunisia Ivory Coast na ngumwebenya tikoti tivuazo na kwangwango ifyaparangefyo lesa tupepa umowine leso wa chikuku leso wa kutemwa imwe tuiwaba kuikatana Taonani tiko la tundi la mtendele Manyoso kondo ndichidano tisipewe zonse Titane mlungu watu mambuye Yesu Tigla mafugo lamba usatae mlungu wako
Tieni tumwitelesa na mumafya yonse ala twasuka Tuipayana, tuikatane, tusungane Ubane, ngefe chale mbana muchipingo Chatile Temwa munobe Ngefe wai temwa Tutemwane, tuikatane, tulibamo
Mzigolanga tisataye mtendere mulungane na tikondane wina ndimzache
Stop the violence, stop the killings. Yeah, we are one people, one nation. Let us love each other. We are one family. One nation. One nation. One nation.
Tikala mozi mgaza ningasale pankani yogwirizana imwe mandi uyu mtendera omutisoberesa bena bausakiraka bena chitonyamula kunyamula dongi pamutu kutaba nayo tizekwanisa kutaba nibwino tentigwirizane ndaba kuti upezeke pena kubwere chongo ulibe na chitupa chongerera mziko lino uzengene bwanji nipaje ofikira kulefu chiza mkamba uzekwanisa kudya binzi yomo ukatipa kuchaiti nibwino tentigwirizane kamba kakuti siwoneka bwino kupeza kuti pena tenanti watibula la drone patient wamenya doctor kondakta amenye passenger imwe tisakala bwanji bilizi kambaka kuti olo Bible Yesu anachitokamira love your neighbor and love and yourself nibwino tendikwilizane mtendere ndio mutili nawe bilizi tendikwilizane omakutikiramo nazimayi ngalamba na bana tikwilizane iwe
Jendela tuluanga fugolanga ukale maso Ona siku chitika kunja kuchigoni yatawa Atu wango pana kupeteka na wapanda chifundo Yeah Kanisa panda pa
Are you a music lover? Do you like Zambia music or is it Afro music? I know what you like. Is it Avana Degana the same day? Selaka The KBN TV is the right place for you. Join us every Monday to Friday because we are jamming every day. Every day is a Friday on the finest television. Now join us and let's dance. Easy on We're back again. Do you want a rewind selector? Then stay tuned to the television. Nice.
Hi there. Welcome back to Daylight Breakfast Show on your favorite TV station, KBN, the finest television. Yes, we are the finest television, and we congratulate you for tuning in to our finest television, to you, all the finest viewers. This is KBN Daylight Breakfast Show with me, Petty Chanda. Yes, it is a beautiful day, the 12th of August 2021. And this is the day that Zambia has gone to the polls, and we are still advocating for elections, even as we urge you to go out there and cast your vote. So we have Robert Mtinta saying, good morning, Perty. I'm watching you from home and I'm preparing to go and cast my vote. Well, thank you so much, Robert Mtinta. My word of advice to you is go and vote wisely. Do not go and vote emotionally. Go and vote wisely. Vote logically. Don't use your emotions. Go and exercise your rights as a Zambian citizen. Thank you so much, Robert. We also have Maiseke IBM from Ndola saying, whichever you choose to vote for, it's your right. Exercise it. Hashtag support peaceful elections, free and fair elections. United we stand. One Zambia, one nation. Remember, we are still one Zambia, one nation, even after today, even after the election. So my word of encouragement to you, and especially you, the youths who are watching me this morning, my word of encouragement is go peacefully. You have woken up peacefully. The good Lord has woken you up so peacefully like that. Walk out of that house peacefully. Go and make a peaceful vote. Go and make a peaceful vote. It all counts, and somebody is counting on you for that just one vote. Remember, I'm advising you to go and vote wisely. Do not vote emotionally. Go and vote logically. So we have I'll just pick maybe one or two stories that are trending on social media this morning. Wow. Prophet Ian Genesis has already congratulated President Edgar Lungu. He has already congratulated President Edgar Lungu. He says in advance he has congratulated him because he knows. That's what the prophet Isaiah Genesis is saying. He says, congratulations. But what are you saying as a Zambian national? You also stand a chance to send us a text message. Let us know how you are faring. Let us know what you think about these polls. But remember, even in your sending your text messages, even in your posting on social media, be very careful, be mindful, be logical. Do not use your emotions. So Prophet Ian is just congratulating President of the Republic of Zambia, President Edgar Chagwa Lungu. He says congratulations in advance. So what is your say? Let us know what you think. Let us know how you feel the elections, the voting process is going. Let us get to know where you are voting from. Let us get to know what is happening in that polling station where you are. Thank you so much. Pastor Mambwe is voting from Kablonga Boys polling station, and he says the turnout is very overwhelming. It's mind-blowing. It is so encouraging. Thank you so much, Pastor Mambwe. Please go ahead and cast a vote. Please vote. Logically, do not vote with emotions. Thank you so much, Pastor Mambwe, for standing up. There he is. There is one of the photos, one of the pictures that we have from one of the polling stations in Lusaka, where Pastor Mambwe is voting from Kablonga Boys. That's where he is voting from. Thank you so much, Pastor Mambwe. Please, our dear viewers, keep us posted. Let us know where you are voting from, and let us know the mood. Let us know the atmosphere where you are voting from. It matters to us because we want peaceful elections, like we have always advocated for peaceful elections. And this is the day that the Lord has just made for you, especially you Zambians that are going out to vote. In case you're just preparing yourself, get jammed up, dress up, go peaceful. As you have woken up, go and stand in that queue and vote wisely. Your vote really counts. There we go. We also have there's a queue there. People are queuing in to go and vote. Please do make sure that you vote wisely. Thank you so much to all those that have already started up their day on a very good note to go and vote. And remember, when you cast your vote, come back home and stay safe, and remember also to keep social distance. Now, in other stories that are just circulating, that are just on social media, we have Leah Koma, who is now the new multi-choice Zambia MD. Multi-Choice is pleased to announce the appointment of Mrs. Leah Koma as the new Multi-Choice Zambian Managing Director. So Mrs. Koma took up her new role as Managing Director on 1 August 2021. So prior to her new appointment, she served as Multi-Choice Zambia's Chief Customer Officer. Thumbs up to Mrs. Leah Koma for the new appointment as new Managing Director at Multi-Choice. Thumbs up to you. Thank you so much, and we really appreciate that the nation of Zambia is uplifting the welfare of women in leadership positions. It is all thanks to the Zambian to the Zambian government. We have seen that a lot of women are coming on board. A lot of women have been paved way to go into leadership roles, and we thank you so much for upgrading the Zambian women. Thank you so very much. So in case you are just joining us, my name is Petty Chanda on your Daylight Breakfast Show on KBN, the finest television. To all those that have joined us via Top to Decoder, yes, we are on channel number 102, and thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate. Keep those text messages, keep them flowing. Let us get to know how you are doing on this beautiful Thursday morning that the Lord has given to all of us, and especially you Zambians that you are going to the polls. And for all those that have subscribed to our YouTube channel, thank you so much. Let us get your comments. Let us know what is happening, where you are, and where you are voting from. In case you are just joining us, yes, we are KBN, the finest television, and I urge you to just keep those text messages flowing. We are KBN, the finest television. Like our Facebook page, and let us get to know how you're faring on this beautiful morning. I am so very excited because on this day, Zambia decides. On this day, you and I decide who should walk in that office. So I consider you to be a big man. I consider you to be a big woman. Ni mweba lepela abantu inchito mweba kalemba wanchito. Thank you so much, and I encourage you to just package yourself properly. Go and vote wisely. Remember to mask up. We are still in the third wave of the COVID-19. Do not forget to mask up, maintain a social distance, and as soon as you are done, the government of the Republic of Zambia has reminded us to say, as soon as you are done voting, get back home peaceful as you went voting. So let us get in touch. Let's keep those text messages coming through. Thank you so much, all those that are sending in your text messages. Let us get to know where you are voting from. So it is so important that you, as a Zambian national, you go ahead and vote and just exercise your rights as a Zambian. I advise you to keep calm in everything that you're going to do, especially in this period as you cast your vote and also wait for the results of the election. I know for sure that you are so very expectant. Like somebody who's waiting for Christ, you are waiting. You will soon be waiting for the results. Remember, keep safe and remember to be peaceful wherever you are. Do not tolerate hate speech at this moment. If you have ever done that, do not tolerate hate speech. Do not tolerate violence. We still need the peaceful Zambia, the peace that we have always enjoyed as the nation of Zambia. A very big congratulations to all of you that have already cast your vote and you are home relaxing. This is KBN, the finest television on a daylight, a breakfast show with me, Petty Chanda. Just coming to encourage you to stay safe, mask up. Remember not to go into violence because we still need this peaceful Zambia. We still need the nation of Zambia to run peacefully as we have always had. And also to all those that have just joined us, please do keep those text messages coming through. Let us get to know how you are faring wherever you are. We've had the president of the Republic of Zambia voting from Andrew Mwenya polling station at Creford School in Chawama. He voted from Chawama with the First Lady. And thank you so much to all those others that have already voted. Yes, we'll be getting a feedback soon and very soon. We'll be getting a feedback where you are watching, where you are voting from. So let us get to know how the atmosphere is faring where you are. I can't wait to go and cast my vote. I can't just wait to go and exercise my rights as a Zambian citizen. In case you are contemplating, should I not? No. If you are patriotic, if you are Zambian enough, if you are very Zambian, like I am very Zambian, I want to go out and just cast my vote. Remember, your vote counts. And somebody somewhere this morning, they need it so seriously. They need that vote so that you can just usher somebody into office. It all looks up to you. So remember, even as you are going to vote, please do vote wisely. Like I have always mentioned, like I have always told you earlier, go for peaceful elections. Go and vote logically. Do not use your emotions. Do not look at color, but go and vote wisely. And if you are there, you are not going to cast a vote. You have decided, when I voted the previous elections that we had, and I'm not going to vote this time, blah. When you don't vote, in case you decide not to vote, please don't complain, because this platter has just been given right into your hands to decide. Zambia is deciding. So who is Zambia? Zambia is you and I. So wake up to decide to go and cast your vote and usher somebody into office. And at the end of the day, you are the person that is going to celebrate. And if you don't vote, please do not complain. And yes, we have, like I had promised you, we have Benithia on the Copper Belt. She will be giving us an update of what is happening on the Copper Belt. Copper Belt is also voting. Mazabuga is voting. The Central Province, Kawe is voting. Mokushi, thank you so much. Wake up, go and cast that vote. We need it. We really need it. Zambia, you are so patriotic, like I have always known you. Anyway, for all these years that I've lived, that I've been a Zambian, and I'm still Zambian, I have known you to be peaceful, and I've known you to be very patriotic. So go ahead, wake up, go and cast your vote so that your vote should stand. You should be able to say, I went on the 12th of August, I voted, I cast my vote, I voted for such a one, and they are in office. It will be so very excited. I can only imagine I wake up to go and cast my vote, and then the person that I voted for just walked into that house. It will be so exciting. So I urge you, fellow Zambians, go out and cast your vote. We also have Wombagasela in Lusaka, and she'll also be giving us an update of what is happening around Lusaka. We also have Jota Pelo Simata He also be giving us an update. We have a lot of polling stations that are filled up. It is so encouraging to see that from the pictures that I've just shown, that were just shown, at least we have a good turn-up, like Pastor Mambwe has indicated that Kablonga Boys polling station is so overwhelming, is so the turnout is so very beautiful, is so encouraging. I urge you, wherever you are, to just step out and make that decision, make that conscious decision to go and cast your vote. It is important. Your vote really counts, especially at a time such as this, when Zambia is deciding. It's so important that you go out and cast your vote. So we have a few text messages that are coming through. Cynthia is still saying she's done and dusted, and she's encouraging you to go out and vote. She says, "My, what time?" She's saying, "My, what time are you going?" She's asking me what time I am going. Cynthia, I'll be going soon. Just know that I'll be going soon. And when I'm done, I'll come and show you the thumb and say, lady, girl, woman, I voted. I am very patriotic. Thank you so much, Cynthia. And we also have Evans Josephat saying, I am watching Daylight Breakfast Show. Thank you so much. I'm up preparing to go and vote. Well, thank you so much. Go and cast your vote. Go and exercise your right as a Zambian citizen. You know, from the rhapsody that we just read, Pastor Chris admonished us in today's daily devotion to put the devil where he belongs. So what is that devil that we are putting down? That is the devil that we're putting down under our feet on this day, the 12th of August 2021, is the violence. The violence is right under our feet. We're not going to tolerate, and we're not going to walk into politics of violence. We have said no to that, because we have always been one Zambia, one nation. You can be Lunda, you can be Lozi, you can be Bem, you can be Chewa, you can be Tokalea, but at the end of the day, we are one Zambia and one nation. And we've got to love one another as a patriotic Zambians. And I continue to encourage you to mask up as you go out to cast your vote. My name is Betty Chanda on Daylight Breakfast Show, encouraging you to just go and cast your vote. This is so very important. Look, we have always preached, we have always campaigned for peaceful, free and fair election, and that assurance from the Electoral Commission of Zambia just gives me the confidence to walk out of that polling station, to walk out to that polling station and just cast my vote, knowing that my vote has counted and that I have done it in a more peaceful manner. We do not want to see you running around. It is not necessary. You know, look, I mean, we are smart. We are a smart Zambia. So we, as smart as we are, as Christian as we are. Look, let me say this to you. A lot of nations around the globe has looked out for Zambia. They've always counted on Zambia to be very peaceful. Look at how many people we embrace, how many even illegal immigrants, how many refugees we've had in Zambia. That should tell you that you really are a peaceful nation. If you were not peaceful, oh my God, boy, you were not even going to be having these refugees in our country. But look, we are so peaceful, and I just urge you, as patriotic as I am, as patriotic as I am this morning, I'm encouraging you to go out and vote wisely and be peaceful in your voting. Remember, Zambia has always been a beacon of peace, and we want to drive into that in the years to come, so that generations that are coming before us, they'll be able to say, okay, we had a peaceful Zambia. Remember, you are watching KBN The Finest Television. We're going to take a short break, and I'll be right back on the other side.
This is a letter to my children. Tell it to the next generation. It's an odd story, but half of it has never ever been told. Some of those who are older will remember the days of this struggle. From a lowly upbringing, son of a poor preacher, from a humble beginning, the simple life of a school teacher. He left all he had for the love of the people. He sacrificed his own soul for a better tomorrow. He never gave up the fight till freedom came to my country. He never lost his vision. The Most High kept him pulling through, from prison to prison, in and out of detention, like a road growing out of dry ground. He rose to the call. One Zambia, one nation is all that he thought about. The boy from the odd mission house now has become the head cornerstone. Look now, my people, whoa, 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 whoa. Freedom must come.
Oh, Father of the nation, we love you, Father of the nation. Respect and honor we give you. Oh, Father of the nation.
Sikomo kwambiri ya dada.
Dada.
Sikomo kwambiri ya dada.
Taka taka unda. Mama Africa. It's been a long road to freedom. Look now we are free. The struggle is over. Africans we will fight and we conquer. Tiende pamozi, diuntima umozi. Akaunda tiende, in love and unity. United we stand and divided before. One love my people. Pamoja na upendo. Oh, Father of the nation, we love you, Father of the nation. Respect and honor we give you. Oh, Father of the nation.
Sikomo kwambiri ya dada.
Dada.
Sikomo kwambiri ya dada.
Taka taka unda.
This is how it all began, my children. Many years will pass before the youngest of you is able to understand what I now say. And no doubt, when that time comes, you wonder what made me address you in this formal way. Take what you like, take it and pay for it. I don't regret exchanging the life of a schoolmaster for that of a politician. I was always on the move, traveling around the country, even popping in and out of Go for the freedom of my country. This indeed is a grand setting for the son of a poor preacher. When you grow up, you'll hear and read a lot about Kaunda, what he did and didn't do. And I hope to hear a few good things as well. But now I want to attempt the impossible and use these words to convey the essence of the flame that burns in my mind and the ideas and convictions which fuel it. A flame which must die and be buried with me unless I succeed.
Ndasekedwa ndi antu ati pano pachalo kulibe zomwe ndichita umoyo wanga wankala ovutika chibadwire Banjalanga dizonse zanga nazileta mumandano chisomo chanu wa Yesu ndiziwa chinga chinje umoyo wanga sanikani umoyo wanga sanikani
Hello there, welcome back to Daylight, a breakfast show on KBN, the finest television. My name is Petty Chanda, and like I had promised you earlier, that we'll be getting a feedback from one of our reporters. So we have Wamba Kasela, and Wamba Kasela is within Lusaka, and she'll be giving us an update. We also have Jota Pelo Smata, who will also be giving us an update later, but we only have Wamba on call. So Wamba is also going to be giving us an update. Hello, Wamba.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Wamba.
Good morning, Betty.
How are you doing?
We're okay. I'm here at Kamwala Secondary School in Lusaka,
Okay.
Kawata constituency.
Okay. How is the atmosphere, Wamba? How is the atmosphere at Kamwala?
Everything seems to be okay. The turn up though is very awesome. People have turned up in numbers to cast their vote, and it's so overwhelming.
Okay. Is there anything that would tell us maybe concerning social distance and the like? How is it like? Are people maintaining social distance?
People are not taking any chances, Petty. People are masking up that they are social distancing.
Okay.
I was at Jacaranda school, and people are social distancing, Petty. People are not putting their lives at risk, even as they cast their vote.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Wamba. Is there anything else you want to let us know concerning where you are, where you are reporting from?
Okay.
Any hate speech? Have you heard any hate speech, kind of? Somebody whispering hate speech somewhere?
No hate speech whatsoever. People are in peace. People just want to cast their vote, and the violence ended. Campaigns ended. The violence ended, and people are out here. They just want to vote. That's all. They just want peace. They just want to vote.
Okay.
Nothing, no violence, nothing like that whatsoever.
Okay. Thank you so much, Wamba. Please, we'll get in touch later. We want to know what will be happening later in the day.
All right. Thank you so much, Petey, and good morning.
Good morning to you, Wamba. Thank you. Well, our dear viewers, that was Wamba Kasela reporting from Kamwala, and she's just told us that the atmosphere is conducive, is peaceful. People are not taking chances. They are masking up, and they are keeping a social distance. Congratulations to all those that have gone out to vote. Thank you so very much, Wamba, for giving us that beautiful update. We'll also be having later an update from Joe Tapelo Smata. Like I promised you, we have Joe Tapelo Smata, who will also be giving us an update where he is, and let us get to know how we'll be getting to know how people are voting wherever they are. The atmosphere, is it tense, is it cool, is it good, is it as peaceful as we have always had it in the land of Zambia? And we will also be having Benithia will be reporting all the way from the Copper Belt. She's on the Copper Belt, and she'll also be giving us an update on what is happening on the Copper Belt. So we have text messages coming through. We have Lloyd Sikatika. He says he's voting from Choma, and he's asking when are they announcing the results. Mr. Lloyd Sikatika, thank you so much for watching KBN The Finest Television, and particularly Daylight on the 12th of August in the year 2021. We really appreciate your concerns. He's asking when are they announcing the results. Mr. Lloyd, I advise you to just take a chill pill. We'll be able to give you all the information that you need concerning the results and concerning the voting on this particular day. We also have a message coming all the way from Winston. Winston said, I'm prepared to go and vote. I'm voting from Kitwe Chimwemwe at Kampemba School. There is peace. Well, we really appreciate the peace that we are having even during the voting process. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Mr. Winston from Kitwe on the Copper Belt. Thank you so much for making a deliberate decision to go and cast your vote. He's voting from Kampemba School right in Kitwe Chimwemwe Bakopala. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for going out in numbers. Go and vote so that you don't have anybody to blame. Thank you so much, Bakopala, for coming through. We also have a message coming all the way from Prince Machai Nyandalo. Prince is saying, I'm from Mongo and I'm on lineup to change their government. Well, that is your choice, Mr. Prince, all the way from Mongo. Thank you so much, Mongo, for tuning in to KBN The Finest Television. Yes, we are the finest television, and I suppose you that are watching, you are the finest people. Thank you so much for tuning in, Mr. Prince, all the way from Mongo. We really appreciate that you have made up your mind to be patriotic, to go out and cast a vote and just exercise your right as a Zambian citizen. So keep those text messages coming through. Let us get to know how the mood is. Let us get to know the atmosphere where you are voting from. So far so good. Zambia is faring so well. We are having peaceful elections. People are voting and it's so calm. And the turnout, as indicated by Pastor Mambwe, who's voting from Kablonga Boys, and also from Wamba Kasela, who is stationed at Kamwala. He says the situation is so cool and calm. It is conducive. There's no violence. There's no hate speech. People are so excited and they are so very conscious of the COVID-19 pandemic. They are masking up. They are keeping social distance. She says nobody is trying to take up chances because they know that even after the elections, we have days after the election, so we still have to go by the guidelines that has been given by the Ministry of Health. So let us go ahead and let us follow the health guidelines. Let us mask up. Let us maintain social distance. And also, I encourage you to vote wisely. I encourage you to vote logically. Do not use your emotions when casting your vote this morning. Big congratulations to all of you that have made up your minds to go and vote. Remember, we are one Zambia, one nation. We have always advocated for peaceful elections. We have campaigned so peacefully in the land of Zambia, and we wish so much to see ourselves forging ahead, pioneering on the one Zambia, one nation that we have always enjoyed. Remember, it doesn't matter your color, it doesn't matter your tribe, but we are one Zambia, one nation. Let us get to embrace each other. And just in case you are joining us, we are KBN, the finest television on your top set decoder, channel number 102. Thank you so much for all those that have subscribed to our YouTube channel, KBN TV, and all those that are watching via social media. Yes, we are KBN, the finest television. Thank you so much for liking our page. Keep sharing. Let us get to know how you're faring. Let us get to know where you're voting from. Let us just give us a feedback on how KBN, the finest television, is treating you, especially on a breakfast show such as today, the Thursday 12th August 2021, where Zambia has gone to the polls. And everybody remember, every other person is looking out to see what is going to happen. But hey, globally, we are promising you that we are having very, very, very peaceful elections. You can drive into town, you can drive into Northmead, you can drive everywhere, you can drive wherever you are so peacefully after voting. Remember to get back home and still continue with the peace that the Lord woke you up this morning. You woke up so peaceful, and I encourage you to go by the day being a peaceful and a patriotic Zambian. My name is Petty Chanda. As I'm signing out, I'm leaving you with a beautiful piece of music, and I want you to get encouraged because in this music, we are preaching peace, like we have always preached peace. We are leaving you with a beautiful piece. But I'm not saying I'm going for good. I just want to step out and just go and exercise my right as a Zambian, patriotic Zambian. I want to go and cast a vote just like most of you have gone out. Look, Raphael Blessings Malama is already back. He was there early and he's back. He said he's in bed and he's enjoying the atmosphere, he's enjoying the peace. There was no confusion whatsoever. Even Cynthia says also she has already cast a vote. Hello, you guys, let me go also exercise my rights. And also thumbs up to Pastor Walu and Pastor Michelle, who woke up so very, very early. I know that a lot of you that woke up early to go and to go and just stand in that queue so that you can cast your vote. You guys are so patriotic. Thank you so much to Pastor Walu and Pastor Michelle. Thank you so much to all of you that have tuned in and that have woken up to just take a conscious step to go and cast your vote. A thumbs up to Kyodon Shafo Kombe for casting your vote as well. A big thanks to Peter Shakes. He says he was already up and did his voting. Thank you so much to all of you Zambians wherever you are watching us from. We are KBN at the finest television, and I'm signing out as I am going to exercise my rights as well. My name is Petty Chanda. I'll see you later to give you more updates. Remember, I've told you we have Jota Pelos Mata on the ground. He'll be giving us an update, and also we have Wamba who is in Kamala, and she'll also be giving up updates as the days unfold. We also have Pastor Mambwe. He's at Kablonga casting his vote. I'm sure by now he's done. He will also be giving us an update of what has been happening at Kablonga Boys, where he is voting from. And we also have Benicia Mumba is on the copper belt. She'll also be giving us an update. Thank you so much, Finest people. This has been Petit Tanda on a Daylight Breakfast Show on your Finest Television, KBN. Stay tuned, and I'll be right back as I leave you with a piece of music of peace. Stay blessed.
This is a Kingdom Sounds production.
Mwe bantu mfweni kwembila hey inimbila ya mushika mwe bantu mfweni kwembila pika matui makufa mfweni kwembila pika siyani mfweni kwembila ya mushika mayo mfweni kwembila ya mushika kwabo kuyasukila imbila ya mushika ya mushika kwabo
mushi ikalipa ulia chikumine one mwana spone na
matui ne wakwa mwana zinondolole
one mwana
mama patu imbila ikomino mwina chalose
londolo
komini imbila ile soka iwe bona nebo mama yo muno mtanda motusi mabudisha bashima mbembo
abawuteba folile
babena kwamba bakwiye kwa Yesu no
tubalanda po
mabudisha kwamba babona shima mutanda nese tukwashai wepe koto na kuya
batangisha ndarama
kama mwena Yesu wanipeleza watu pakwe bapana nelusekelo
Yesu talerepelesha yo
umuntu na mafya twala pepanga wabelo lubuto awete yo samafya ayefai koku byalo lubuto
takurekano kupela we
abantu benge kwanisha kubyalo lubuto
but things have gone in extreme
bambi babusu sabakwata na pakubo Pachima pepo pepeni
amano inti
ababulo kulipiri